Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to today's video and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Kira. I am a lover of makeup and I'm also a mother. I'm also sick. Doggy, get over here. And in case you didn't know, I've been sick for the past couple of days. Jackson is sick, Kai is over it. I might take Jackson to his doctor tomorrow. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Anyways, I wanted to do a chatty get ready with me talking about some really crappy customer experiences because I have had quite a few. I'm just wearing my pajama shirts because I still don't feel good. Arctic Fox's Sterling is what is in my hair, and LA Colors is High Gloss, and Evanston is the nails I am still currently wearing. Anyways, I'm not really going to focus on the products. Hi, Jackie. So, the first time I've ever had a crappy customer experience was with Laura Lee Los Angeles, and I'm very, very open about this. I'm not trying to dox any of these brands, but I've already talked about this on my channel. So, let's just go ahead and get into it. I had a brand from Laura Lee. It was right when she started, so I completely understood. I completely understood. And I stopped buying from her for a while, and I thought I'd never go back. But I did eventually end up going back to buying some stuff from her. And every now and again, I'll do an order from her, but it's not what it would have been had I not had this experience, honestly. So I ordered her Nudie Patootie, the original palette, when it first came out. And one of the shades arrived broken to me. And I emailed their customer service team. Didn't hear nothing back. I direct messaged the brand. Didn't hear nothing back. I finally messaged Laura Lee herself on Instagram. It was literally like this is not cool. What do I do? Nobody's messaging me back. And I finally got a response. And it was like, are you not getting our messages? I never had another message other than that one from them. And I was like, fuck this. I'll just take the broken palette at this point and never purchase from them again because they are gaslighting me. Like, I still can't believe that experience. Never hearing anything from them and then being told, are you not getting our responses? Like, what? Just what? Just what in the world? Jackson Rusty does not need his exercise right now. Yes, he does. Let's see. The next time I had a very bad customer service experience, I ordered from an independently owned brand, and I was very happy with that order, and I got it. The brand, and I was very, very happy with my order. I was fine with it. Then I got extra charges from the brand. Extra charges. So I told my bank, and my bank recommended we just brought all the charges because I didn't do the charges. My boyfriend at the time didn't do the charges. And we never received the product. So we went ahead and filed with the fraud company. Then 6 months later, I got an email from the brand, and this was right after I had the baby this year. I got an email, and this was 6 months after the fraud charges were filed. I got an email from that brand stating that they were going to sue me because they had earned that money. And like I told them, I never received the product except for this first order. These are fraudulent charges. That is why they came up as fraudulent charges. And they said because I received the product, it was considered stealing. And that they were going to sue me for it. Now, please keep in mind, I never received the product other than what I first received. I'm also doing sick girl makeup. And I was very upfront. I received the order for this first order that was made on blah, blah, blah at blah, blah, blah time, whatever it was. I think it was like in May. And they were okay with that, but they wanted me to contact my bank and tell my bank I lied. And they wanted me to They wanted me to give them more money because they said that I owed them for the chargeback charges. But I know who hacked. I know now who hacked my card. Like, I know who did it. And no, I don't know if they actually received the products or if this was just them being an asshole. But like I told this, I understand that they were a very, very small independently owned brand. Like, I understand that. But I don't think that it was right to email me when I'd already explained to them, this order I did, these others were not. They were fraudulent charges. And they said because I confirmed that I did the first order, that must mean that I did the other orders as well. And I'm so like, I honestly, for a second, when I was going through this, thought maybe this brand was charging me extra to get extra money. But anyways, long story short, I was able to retain a lawyer, and this lawyer was literally like, you cannot threaten people for one, and we have proof that this was not sent to her address. She does not live here. She did not receive said products. We have proof that this is fraudulent charges. And the company backed off, and I've never ordered something from them ever since. I get all my money back from that brand. Here is another brand that I had a very crappy customer service experience with. Another small indie brand. I'm still gonna buy from indie brands. I don't care. Not all of them are bad. But I ordered a pallet, and they said it shipped out later that day. It was kind of okay. I was like, okay, cool. They're pretty good at this. You know, they're just getting their brand going. They're pretty good at this. I didn't think anything of it because I've had like Blend Bunny orders ship out the same day. So I didn't think anything of it. Now, so here's where it starts to get confusing. I check my tracking probably once a day, like usually once a day in the mornings. I check my tracking because I like to update you guys on if I'm getting an order that day. So I like to check my tracking a lot. So I was obviously checking the tracking of this package every day. And it was coming USPS, which I'm fine with. I don't care if it comes USPS or if it comes UPS. Like, it doesn't matter to me. I don't care. So I'm checking it every day, checking and checking and checking and checking and checking. And it's still saying, we have received notification. We have not gotten it yet. We have received notification. I shit you not. This continued on for 4 weeks. And in those 4 weeks, at the 2-week mark, I emailed the brand and I was like, hey, can you just let me know what's going on? I've had stuff like this happen before. I just emailed the brand, and like, as long as the brand is in communication with me and is like, hey, we're just experiencing like high volume orders right now, your order is coming to you. Like, I've had that experience with Glamlight before. It's like, okay, cool. I'm still gonna order from Glamlight. I might do a Glamlight order this week. I have not decided yet. I have to get Jackson a crib, so makeup is kind of on the back burner this week. I want to make sure I can get him the best crib possible. And I want to get him some truck crib sheets because he likes cars, as you can see. So I didn't hear anything back when I emailed them. I was like, okay, whatever. It didn't really like hit me until like at the 3rd week mark. I was like, what the fuck? I emailed them again, and I was like, hey, I've already emailed once. Can you let me know what is going on? I still didn't hear anything, and the shipping still never changed. Finally, I emailed them and said, hey, if I don't get my, a response, or an update to my order or anything, I am going to assume that this brand is actually a scam and contact my bank and let them know. Only then that they shipped out my order. Like, I still to this day have not received a response or nothing from this brand. But they did ship out my order. I got the palette. It was okay. It had quite a few dud shades in it, which I'm sure had a lot to do with me probably pissing them off. But, like, just respond. Like, just respond. I think that the most important thing about being a brand owner is your customer service. That was a unique experience. Let's see. Very recently, I ordered from another indie brand. And I've actually done multiple orders through this indie brand, and I plan to do more. It's not Blend Bunny, by the way. It's not Blend Bunny. I've not had anything but good experiences with them. So I ordered from another independently owned brand. I received the product. I was very, very excited, and it was broken. It was an eyeshadow palette. One shade was broken, but it was the shade I was the most excited about. And so I emailed the company. Yes, Jackson's Mickey Mouse. I emailed the company, and I let them know, hey, I received a broken product. I don't know what to do. They emailed me back and were like, can you please provide a picture of it? No problem. So I provided them a picture of the broken product. Not one, but two pictures of said broken product up close and personal and a little farther away. And shit you not, they emailed me back and they go, we're so sorry to hear about this. But because we've fulfilled it undamaged, screw you. You know, this brand was basically like, because we fulfilled the product undamaged, it's on you. Like, it's on you. Literally. And I actually paid. So if you are in the indie makeup space, you know that there is an option for route packaging. It's an extra cost, but I always get this from indie brands just in case, because you never know. And it's just that extra security. It's honestly something I don't even really think about because it's like $1 or something. Like, I think in my Blend Bunny card it's like $3 right now because I have a lot of shit. So I always get this with indie brands, and I don't have a problem paying it. Now, side note, I didn't order with Sydney Grace, and I paid extra for the route packaging. And so what I did was I ordered from Sydney Grace and I got the route packaging. And my package was actually stolen from the USPS. Like, I still to this day don't know what happened to it. I emailed them and I let them know, hey, I've contacted USPS. I never received the product. And they go, we're so sorry to hear about this. Sydney Grace was so sweet. And they were like, you paid extra for the route packaging, so your options are we can refund you or we can send out a new product. I picked the refund and then I just redid the order. And they were just so sweet about it. They refunded me that day. And I still, to this day, support Sydney Grace and will still purchase from Sydney Grace. Because I've had a really good customer experience. And I know if I purchase from Sydney Grace and something goes wrong, they are there to help and make it right. So I was just so flabbergasted. This brand was like, basically to me, it was them saying, screw you. I'm a customer spending my hard-earned money on them, trying to make your dreams of owning a makeup brand come true. And you're basically telling me because you fulfilled it unbroken, which I don't know if you fulfilled unbroken. Do you have a picture with my information showing that the product was unbroken? Because it was just one shade. And I personally think if USPS was really kicking around products like Jeffree Star says in one of his videos from years ago, that more than one shade would be broken. Honestly, just me personally saying that. I've dropped palettes and had more than one shade be broken. So I personally think that it was not fulfilled unbroken. But the audacity of it. And they sent me another email and they were like, you can go ahead and you can fill out a thing with route packaging since you paid extra for it. I was like, okay. I try to do it, and it says we're having problems. Try it again later. No problem. Tried an hour later. Same thing. Okay, whatever. Tried a day later. Same thing. And we are 5 days past me getting this broken order, and it still is doing that. So basically, I paid extra for a product, and it arrived broken. And the brand doesn't care. How lovely. It just sucks, you know? It just sucks when you're spending your hard-earned money. You want some more Wawa? Would you quit doing this to the bottles? It just sucks when brands are like that. Like, it just sucks so much. And because it's like we spend our hard-earned money. That's money that, like, can go to my kids. But, I mean, my kids get everything that they want and need because I find that they want new stuff typically every week. So I'm typically getting them, like, what they want that week. They play with it for a couple weeks, and then they, like, forget about it. Like, they were so excited to have that water table. I think they played with it for, like, 2 weeks, and it was, like, $50. And a giant fucking headache for me to set it up because I had no idea what I was doing. Which, like, I'm fine with. In case you're curious, Brandon did laugh at me. He was like, he thought it was funny. But I had him fix it. I mean, I do want you guys to keep in mind, boys will be boys, and my boys, typically Kai, like to steal things from Jackson, and Jackson does like to get Kai in trouble because they're brothers. It's just something that they started doing recently. Even my parents have noticed it. Whiskies, they're kind of getting to the point to where they are getting a little iffy. What I do to extend the wear is I typically just turn them in half lashes. Anyways, that is it. I can't believe it. That is it. I feel like I'm going to get in a lot of trouble, but these are my personal experiences. I feel like this lash is like stuck. Hang on. Sick girl makeup. What can I say? This is typically the look I do whenever I'm sick or I just want something easy. I just used the North Star from Jaclyn Cosmetics and this shade from the Nubian Earth palette from Juvia's Place. This shade right here. Simple, easy. I've already moved around my schedule, so I don't have to film anymore today. So I don't know how long I'm going to be wearing this makeup. Again, I don't feel good. My dad made beef stew. I'm very excited to eat that beef stew, but it won't be ready until like after 12, and it's 9:30 right now. So 9:30 right now. Guess we will see. Yeah. I'm going to end it here. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye, y'all.